Hi, it's Lindsay Diane from DianeDecor.com. In this video, let's talk about how to upgrade the look of fast furniture. Fast furniture, unfortunately, comes with very few bells and whistles, so to speak. There isn't a lot of detail work that goes on with these things. Usually you have flat cabinet fronts or doors. You may or may not even have door pulls. You know, these are pieces of furniture that are affordable, and that's great because a lot of us need that, but at the same time they lack a lot of distinction and character that we get from some of the older handcrafted pieces. So in this video, we're going to talk about 6 ways to upgrade your fast furniture to give it some more character, some more dimension, and a unique look. Let's get started. Number 1 is to add feet. Adding feet to furniture is one of the easiest ways to elevate its style and give it a custom high-end feel. Most fast furniture pieces sit flat on the floor, which makes them look generic, heavy, and just uninteresting. Adding a set of wooden, metal, or even acrylic feet to the base of your fast furniture piece will instantly transform the overall silhouette, creating a more elegant and intentional look. Furniture feet come in a variety of styles, and they're pretty easy to get your hands on. Stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, Wayfair, Walmart, and Amazon all sell furniture feet. They often just screw into the base. So if you have feet on your existing piece, you can remove those feet and replace them with ones that you purchase that are going to give you that custom look that you're looking for. Or if you don't have feet on your existing piece, all you really need to do is bore a little bit of a pilot hole in there and then screw in those feet and you're good to go. The installation of furniture feet is straightforward and doesn't require any special carpentry skills. A dresser, sideboard, or coffee table with newly added legs gains height, dimension, and a more custom feel, all without having to completely replace your piece. So think about adding feet to your fast furniture to give it an upgraded look. Number 2 is to add hardware. Now again, just like the furniture feet, hardware sometimes comes with your piece and it sometimes does not. More often than not, what you're going to get with fast furniture is cheap plastic hardware. Things that look like they're supposed to be, you know, a real metallic, but they're really just a painted plastic piece. These are very easy to swap out because the holes have already been bored for you. All you need to do is find some pulls or knobs that you really like and that are going to help you express your own personal style and really give your piece an upgraded look. Again, you can buy these at Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon. Amazon is a really great place to find some nice hardware, and it's affordable. You know, when you're talking about hardware pulls for drawers and cabinets, think they're anywhere between like maybe $1.50 and $5 a piece, depending on how fancy you want to get. But for the most part, they're relatively inexpensive, usually in the $2 range per pull. So if you have, let's say, a desk in your office and you've got 3 or 4 drawers, this is a really simple, inexpensive upgrade for your desk. Number 3 is to add molding or trim to your fast furniture. This works especially well when we're talking about bookcases, cabinets, and dressers. Adding molding is easier than ever because we now have peel and stick molding solutions. Before, I would have advised that you go to Home Depot and get some pieces of trim that you can add to maybe drawer fronts, or you can add to your cabinet door fronts. But now you really don't have to do that at all. You can just get some of the peel and stick molding, assuming it's in a color that you want to go for. So if you have something that's a traditional color, like you have your dresser as a matte black or a white or maybe some sort of a wood tone stain, you can usually find a peel and stick molding that already matches that color. if you have a specialty color, let's say you have like a navy blue or a hunter green or something like that, you're probably going to want to go with a wooden molding, because I'm not sure that the peel and stick options are really paintable. It may say that in the product description or it may not, but I would go with just a wood, get some trim from Home Depot. It's going to come in a big long piece and you're just going to cut it down and, glue it on to the front of your dresser drawers or your cabinet drawers. Let it dry and then go ahead and give the whole thing a full coat of paint so that everything sort of looks seamless and looks as if it was built that way. Molding or trim is a fantastic way to add dimension and interest to your fast furniture pieces. This is a project, again, that anyone can do. It may require a little bit more time and patience depending upon how intricate you want to get with your design. Now, you could very easily just sort of create like an inner border along a drawer, or if you really wanted to get fancy, you can do like molding pieces that go vertically along your drawers to really create a nice ribbed texture. I've seen a lot of people do this on Pinterest, but whatever you choose, know that this is something that you can do at home. You can do it yourself. You don't need to hire a professional to do it, and it will dramatically change the look of your fast furniture piece. Crown molding is also a popular option to give a bookshelf or a bookcase a built-in look. So I see a lot of people do this with the Billy bookcases from IKEA. They sort of line them up. You can add a trim on the seam where the two bookcases meet. If you have like a double set of bookcases or a triple set of bookcases, you would add a little sort of flat trim piece there to hide that seam, and then let it go all the way up to the ceiling and add sort of a crown molding piece at the top, and it will make it look like it's built right into the wall. It's a very cool way to upgrade a piece of fast furniture. Number 4 is paint and stain. By far, paint is going to be one of the fastest ways to transform the look of your fast furniture. When it comes to fast furniture, usually your color options are very, very limited. You're going to have maybe 2 different stains of wood stains, and now these are probably, again, not going to be real wood stains or wood grain that you're getting. This is going to be a veneer, and it may come in something that's like a mid-tone, like a walnut, and it may come in something like an espresso, something a deeper wood tone. And then you may have a white or a gray or a black. Those are usually the only colors that you see when it comes to fast furniture. It doesn't really matter what it is, whether it's a dresser, a crib, a bookcase. You rarely see brands expand outside of those maybe 5 colorways. Now, with a can of paint, whether it's you're rolling on paint or you're spray painting, the sky is the limit. There are so many different paints to choose from. There are different finishes. So you can go with something matte. You can go with something with a gloss on it. You could even go with something that's textured if you really wanted to. This is a very, very easy way to dramatically change the look of a fast furniture piece. Think about repainting it or restaining it. Restaining will require a little bit more work. Again, you're only going to be restaining if you have real wood to work with. Odds are you probably don't with fast furniture, so your option is going to be paint or to cover it with some contact paper, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But creating a new finish for your piece, whether it's paint or stain, is a great way to upgrade your fast furniture. Number 5 is contact paper. Contact paper has really taken the world by storm. It's been around for a long, long time, but it just seems to be getting better and better. There are more options out here, and when it comes to covering furniture, it's really become very, very simple to do. You can find contact paper on Amazon. You can find it at Walmart. You can find it at Dollar Tree. There are so many places to find contact paper in different styles. Any type of wood grain you could possibly imagine, they will have a contact paper for it. Any type of marbling, they will have a contact paper for it. You can even get a contact paper that mimics metal. It will give you a mirror finish or a stainless steel finish. You can have pieces that have, patterns, marbling, speckling. Really, the sky is the limit when it comes to contact paper. So essentially all you're really going to do is you're going to take the time to either cover just the top of your dresser or desk or whatever piece of furniture you have. You can cover just the top of it. You can cover it completely. You can choose to maybe even cover just the sides of your drawers to have a sort of peekaboo design effect. This is a great way to customize your fast furniture. But for sure, whatever you do with the contact paper is going to be removable. So don't be afraid to give it a try. This is a peel and stick thing. If it doesn't turn out well, you can always pull it right back off again. It's no problem. Overall, this is a really easy project to do, even if you're not a crafter. Covering a desktop or a shelf with contact paper to give it a new look is a great way to upgrade fast furniture. And last but not least is stencils. Now, this goes hand in hand with painting your fast furniture. You can use stencils to create a really beautiful design on the front of dresser drawers or cabinet doors. This is something that I've seen a lot of people do to create a faux bone inlay effect. So what you would do is you would paint your cabinet, let's say a matte black, right? And then you would go in with a pearlescent white paint that has a little bit of shimmer and iridescence to it that would mimic the look of like a pearl's kind of shimmering when it catches the light. And then what you do is you go in with your stencil and you put your stencil down and you're just going to use like a sponge brush and dab over and create this really beautiful patterns look, so that you have transformed the front or even the entire furniture piece so that it has this stenciled pearlescent look to it, and it makes it look as though it has like a bone inlay. It's a really, really cool project. I do hope to try this one day myself, but either way, a stencil is a great way to add a little bit more visual interest to your fast furniture piece. Whether you want to go for that bone inlay look or not, you can use just a standard paint, a standard color to create a really beautiful pattern or design to upgrade the look of your fast furniture and give it a unique look that you're not going to find anywhere else. That's it for this video. Those are the 6 ways that you can upgrade the look of your fast furniture. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to visit me at decor.com. I post all about home decorating ideas and DIY projects over there. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.